Hey guys, I'm back and I have a brand new unboxing and, obviously brand new because we haven't unboxed it, but like brand new to the channel too. So today we're going to be looking at the Everyday Carry box, EDC box. This is something that I have some high hopes for. I'm really excited, hoping that we're going to find some cool stuff in there. So we're going to do shout outs today because we haven't done them in a few videos, but the first and most important shout out of the day goes to DW Strange for making the suggestion and sending an email and saying that maybe this is something we would want to take a look at on the channel. So after chatting with DW for a little bit and then taking a look on the website, I decided, yeah, this looks like something we might want to check out. So thanks, DW Strange, for making the suggestion and taking the time to email in and getting us started on this right here. Other shout outs we're going to do today. Layne Richards has a birthday coming up on December 20th, so happy birthday to you. This is an odd one. So, Robert Byrd has asked repeatedly, they would like to be, he wants to be the Douche Canoe. He wants the Douche Canoe Award. He wants you guys to know that he wants to be the Douche Canoe. So, Robert Byrd, congratulations. You are the Douche Canoe. And may you wear that Douche Canoe crown proudly until we pick someone else. Next shout out is going to Brandon Coronett. This is a different Brandon, entirely different from Alpha Outpost Brandon. Brandon, unfortunately, lost central vision in his eye looking at a laser. Lasers are no joke, especially like the real high-powered ones. There's a reason. There's a lot of safety stuff that goes along with playing with lasers, but Brandon would like his unfortunate loss to be used to remind the rest of you guys, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So, shout out to you, Brandon. Sorry for your loss, but thanks for letting us use that story to teach a good lesson to people. Meg Hill would like a shout out to all of the Scottish subscribers out there. Some of the coolest accents, speaking the good old English language, yet not speaking the English language at all. Thanks to all of you guys out there for watching. And John Zakrewski, thank you for supporting the channel and watching as well. Thanks to all you guys for taking the time to watch, comment, and keep this channel going and growing. So if you are on the shout out list and you haven't heard your name, it's coming. You guys know how it works. Can't do all of them at once, but lots more videos, always more videos coming. So today we're going to be unboxing this EDC box with, you guys have asked and asked for more butterfly knives, and I am listening. Just, taking my time to research them, become a little bit more familiar. This one arrived today. I honestly do not remember ordering it. I don't know where it came from, but it is a Viper Tech. So you're going to see the complete unboxing and review on this little guy. He is very stiff as butterflies go. It might need to break in. But this is what I'm going to be using to doing the unboxing. So it's a nice chopper style butterfly blade. So starting off, we've got a nice welcome and thank you to Everyday Carry box. I don't think there's like different welcome box. I don't think they do themes. I think every month they just package stuff up. So I think this is like this month's box is what everybody gets. So here's the welcome and thank you. I guess here's what we're getting. So Gerber Gear Advanced. Here's everything we're getting. This is cool. So I can just put it on there. Total retail value. And I cannot remember exactly how much the box costs right now. So of course, text. Interesting. This is really kind of, I think, a homegrown service, because this is printed on HP photo paper, which tells me that this was done on a computer, not a fancy print shop. So again, hopefully money saved on this goes into products, but we'll hold on to this. So let's just unbox it as we go. So starting with Gerber. Now I'm gonna say, I've said it a bunch of times on the channel, I'm not a huge fan of Gerber knives. I want to give this whole thing a fair shake, but I think a lot of what Gerber sends out is quite frankly a little bit overpriced for the materials they use and everything. Some of it is kind of, I don't know. I don't have this Gerber Ripstop 2 though. They say the MSRP on the Ripstop 2 is $35.95. So let's just open this package up and see what we actually get. Well, the Ripstop 2, standard Gerber construction, so here's the specs. in terms of steel and everything. So kind of middle of the road in terms of materials. If we take a look at that lock, so frame lock design, not horrible. I mean, not bad. Could be a little bit earlier, but, you know, solid lockup. Really interesting in terms of, you know, ergonomic, a little more comfortable than I thought it would be just looking at the design itself. Hey, Peter Kitty Cat. Peter Kitty Cat says hi to everybody. It's smooth. You know, it's not obviously bearing smooth or what is it with all of you wanting to sniff everything I unbox? First I had Camera Ham Tato trying to get in on all the action. Now I've got Peter Kitty Cat trying to get in on all the action. You can't go in this box. It's not empty yet. I will give you the box when it's empty. The lockup is pretty solid. Centering, you know, it's actually hard to judge the centering because there's nothing there to really look at it. But I mean, it looks pretty well centered. Weight is decent. Balance is decent. Just a little awkward to disengage that lock just because of the way it's designed there. I mean, not super hard. It's just kind of not what you're used to. But once you find that sweet spot, it's not bad. You only get one option for clip, unfortunately. It's tip down in my case. If you're a tip down fan, that's awesome. But just single position clip while Peter Kitty Cat continues to try to eat this box. So it's different. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it. So, you know, we'll start with the serrations. Well, not bad at all out of the package. It's pretty good, you know, all the cutting edges right out of the package. I hate doing the paper test with semi-serrated blades. It's just really hard to... Yeah, it's nice until you get to those serrations where it wants to catch on the paper, but up until that point, very nicely finished. So, not my style, but it could grow on me if I gave it a chance, if I carried it around a little bit. Very interesting. Now here's the thing. So this is my one complaint about Gerber. With the MSRP of $35.95, you know, I just don't know with the materials and everything if this is really a almost $40 knife. I think because it's got the Gerber name, it goes for that much. It's a nice knife, but I think Gerber's a little overpriced. But I don't blame EDC Box for that. You know, they can't control that. I think that for the value of the box, you know, that's what Gerbers go for. But this is a nice knife. It's a decent knife. It's a good piece for the collection. So that's cool. Nice right out of the gate from EDC Box. I'll put this in the like it pile. Let's see what we've got next. Got lots of packing peanuts. Looks like we got a flashlight next. And this is cool since we've been doing flashlight tests and we can add this in. Now I'm going to guess that this is the iris. Yep, there it is. So they included batteries for us, which is really nice. You can see there's the LED in there with a nice big lens. Now, the only other problem is, what I don't see in here is any kind of informational material on this whatsoever. So again, I'm going to have to look up specs and list all the specs for it and everything, but let me get some batteries in there. So when you open up the battery cover, you've got a little lanyard in there. It's really just a little lace that you can turn into a lanyard, but yeah. I should mention I like the weight on the iris. Going in, it's just feels like an ABS type plastic. So the iris, first of all, has an anti-rolling feature, which I like. It's got this lanyard hole, number one, which is going to stop it from rolling around. So if you put it down, it can't roll away. It's, like I said, fairly lightweight. Doesn't have a whole lot of modes, so it's not all that fancy. And the lumens on it, it doesn't get super bright. So it's just a good, you can call it tactical, because, you know, it doesn't get that fancy. You know, you don't need something fancy to be tactical. You need something to be waterproof. You need something to be rugged. You need something you can carry in the field and will survive a little bit of, and will survive some scrapes and drops and bumps and stuff. It's got a single button operation, so you can half press for momentary. You can use that for signaling, or constant on. And you can focus this. You can floodlight, or you can spotlight with it. And we will do a full review on this flashlight, part of our kind of tactical EDC light roundup that we've been doing on the channel. There'll be another flashlight video posted very soon, as a matter of fact. But this is a decent light. I like the color. For some reason, like, that's jumping out at me right now. But no, the weight on it is really good. I mean, it's very, very light. I like that they gave batteries. However, about that MSRP price of $46.95. So I'm looking at the Gerber website on my computer right now, and they've got it listed for $39. I was able to find it on Amazon for $27.49 plus $5.99 shipping. So, yeah, that maybe is an overestimation right there. Again, I will stress, these are MSRP prices. These are not the prices that you will find everywhere all the time. But let's keep going through this box, because so far I like the items. Not thrilled with the prices, but, you know, 2 items in the like it pile. Let's see what else we've got. This is the dime multi-tool. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I think, if I remember correctly, I was looking at one of these, and I almost bought one. So, you know, not to be nitpicky, but I'm always nitpicky. I've already got some, like, chip paint, and it looks like this has been bumped around. I don't know if this was, like, a return or something, like the Gerber. It's like, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, one more time, hashtag no more bottle openers. So it comes with an insert which has like safety warnings in a whole bunch of different languages. It looks like a NATO document here. But what it doesn't have is anything about all the tools and everything. But on the Gerber website, you can look it up. So this has 12 different tools. On the outside right here, kind of Victorinox style, you got some little cute tweezers. So we'll throw down those there. The main event right here, excuse me, getting a cold. Spring-loaded needle nose pliers. They're small, but the whole tool is small. But I'm sure, like, you know, you're doing all sorts of little maintenance, like on a bike or just some small gear. This could be useful to you, I guess. One teeny tiny little blade. And let's give this guy a try. Well, it is teeny tiny. It's cutting paper. Not super great, but it's cutting paper. Let's get some cord for it. I mean, it cuts. It needs to be honed a little bit, though, that's all. Remember what I always say about the paper test. It's just a measure of how well it comes finished out of the package, that's all. We got our little blade. Nothing locks on it, by the way, but I wouldn't expect it to on a tool this small. Now, they say this is a retail package opener, so this is kind of like a box cutter, right? Now, I'm sure you could use it as a small gut hook or something else if you wanted to. That is your retail package opener right there. So, you know, cut open a box. Use it for unboxings and such like that. It says we have a coarse and fine file. Let's see if we can find that. Well, I found the scissors. Scissors. Having to cut out anything large and major with this would be a big deal, but if you were doing some field expedient crafting, sewing, trying to repair something, this could be of use there. Got a little tiny file with a coarse and a fine side. I mean, a little tiny file. And then a medium flathead screwdriver. No Phillips head on here at all. Or is there? Well, I don't know. There kind of, sort of is. So this is not a Phillips head exactly, but you know, you can use it for that, I guess. They list this as a tool, you know, that you can attach it to keys or a lanyard or something. That drives me crazy. Of course, the bottle opener is a tool. I always forget about these little guys that are built into the pliers, then you've got wire cutters in there. So 12 tools. Small, lightweight, you can keep it on a keychain, you keep it in a pocket in a pack or something. It's worth looking into. I'm putting it in the, not the don't like it pile, but the man pile, because, I don't know, I don't know how effective any of these tools are going to be, you know, actually in use, since it's so small. You want to check it out, Aiden? So it's not that I don't like it. I'm sure it's got its place, but, you know, compared to the tool that I'm used to carrying, I just don't know. So it goes into not the like it or don't like it pile, but like the meh pile.
The okay pile.
The okay pile. You want to name it the okay pile?
Yeah.
So they're saying that the MSRP is $24.95. It's on Amazon right now for $14.65.
Okay.
Were you slowly taking that value card away?
Yeah.
Here is a Gerber shard. Now I have one of these, and I've showed it on the channel before. It's interesting. I don't think it's very useful. So this is going to be the first thing that's going to go in the don't like it pile. Hashtag no more bottle openers. It's really not that effective. So yeah, you can pull up nails with it. You can use it as a little pry bar. This is supposedly a little Phillips head screwdriver. It's just not. I personally don't find it that effective. They say it's $6.95, and I think that's about the average price you would pay for this thing. You know, you can attach it to your keys. I should say also, technically, they consider this like a medium and a small flathead screwdriver. I don't know. I don't like this. This is, to me, it's just not. Besides, you know, wanting to keep, you know, a bottle opener on your keys, I've never seen it have that much use. So I'm putting this in the don't like it pile. And there should only be one thing left in this, and it is also something that's going to go in the don't like it pile. I've already talked about these kind of fixed angle sharpeners. Now, I realized I was rewatching one of my older videos, and it was my Field Expedient sharpening video, and I had talked about these kinds of things, and in that video, I mentioned that they were good, and what I failed to say was, in context, in that situation where you don't have any other sharpening materials available. If you have the ability to sharpen, and I know you guys have all asked me to put together a sharpening video, and I have ordered new, like actual Japanese water stones to do it, to actually like do a whole sharpening video, like a real one, like a proper sharpening video. These I would only use if I had no other means available to do it. So I'm not a fan of these. Now, if you don't really know how to sharpen a knife, or you just really, it's not a blade you're that invested in, or it's just like a quick kitchen knife touch-up or something, or, you know, you're out and about and you don't have anything to sharpen with, then I guess these are okay. And, you know, they're not bad in an emergency. And $3.95, I think, is a good price for it. So we've got that. So this is kind of in the, it's got use. So I'll put it in the man pile. So my first box, well, here's the thing, before I wrap it all up. So what I like about this box, though, is besides the shard, and I'm sure there are people out there that can find this useful. This is just me talking. This is just my opinion. The stuff in this box is not gimmicky. It's not like, I wasn't sure what to expect. I think I expected a little more than what I got, but then again, I always have the highest expectations. I always want to open the box and have fireworks shoot out, and, you know, some swimsuit model hand me the keys to a brand new Corvette, and, you know, it's the coolest, most awesome stuff, you know, that finally it's the one box where the value really is super great in excess of what you paid. You know, it's wishful thinking. But the thing is, this is all EDC gear. I love it. It's not false advertising. It is everyday carry gear. This is stuff. This flashlight is nice and light. You could really keep this with you in a pack. You could even put it in a pocket if you wanted to. Definitely in a cargo pocket if you've got, like, you know, cargo pockets on you. The knife, while not my favorite, I can imagine this. It's a little stylish. It's a little, you know, fanciful. But the blade comes right out of the package, sharp and ready to work. It's got a solid lock. It's a decent size for EDC. Not uncomfortable or anything like that, you know. You've got your little multi-tool. So again, you know, maybe you're not going to carry a full-size multi-tool for, you know, just walking around town for the day. Maybe this is what, you know, fits in it. And then a little tool to maintain stuff. See, I kind of like what comes in this box. Now, we can debate the value. Okay, clearly some of the stuff we can find for less money than what it says there. But I like the fact that they do deliver what they say. They deliver to you EDC gear. That's cool. So I'm excited to see kind of what they come up with time and time again. This is only my first box, and you know, even if I was, you know, one don't like it, and a couple of in the middles, does not dissuade me from giving it another month. I know it's not the best stuff. I know Gerber's not my favorite brand. I am really excited to really test out that flashlight though, and do a full review on that, and maybe give this a really worthy try. Carry it around just day to day and see how useful this thing can be, like in the shop and just walking around and stuff. But I don't know. I think it's got potential. It's not great, but I knew it wasn't going to be great. It's EDC. It's not hard use box. It's EDC box. So I'm actually not thrilled, but I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Believe it or not. Aiden, what do you think? Now you're just being creepy. So anyway, your thoughts, guys. This is a box that we're going to continue for a little bit, and we're going to see how it goes. So I've already got another flashlight unboxing and review uploaded. Patreon guys have access to it right now, and it'll go public in the next day or so. Same thing with the Leatherman Mutt full review. Patreon guys have access to it now. It'll be up for the public in a day or so. Got a lot of things in the works. Have 3 butterfly knives now that I'm ready to start really getting more into. This is the stiffest butterfly I've seen so far. Talking more about them. I said before I wasn't going to do any kind of reviews on them until I felt like I was more knowledgeable and put some time into learning about them. I feel like while I am not nearly an expert on them, I've learned some. So tons of more stuff. Always stuff in the works. Plus, we have Battle Box on the way. We have lots more subscriptions coming. Ravencrest Tactical. There was a little shipping error, but they're on their way now. And just tons and tons of stuff. Plus, lots of viewer requests and suggestions to get through. And the giveaway's still going on. So, remember, giveaway closes out the day after Christmas, so you guys still have time to get in there. Almost 1,000 people have entered that giveaway. But you all have 5 chances to win. I'm going to say this again. Please, do not specify grand prize. You only say you don't want the grand prize if you would rather choose. You would rather win one of the 5 other, prizes instead of the grand prize. You're automatically entered for the grand prize if you choose one of the other 5 ones. You don't have to use one of your 5 choices as the... That's automatic. Automatic, guys. So anyway, let me know what you think of EDC Box and, what you would hope to see in next month's. And until the next time you hear from me, you guys are all awesome. I appreciate all of you. Stand by for a really cool unboxing from Sam as well. And we will all be back again real soon.